Okay, so it is support Shaker. Okay, so I said that lane is terrible, which it is, but maybe that's what they're going to play for. So the way that you do play this lane is you sack Saberlight. And I mentioned I do think he's a good sacked player.
It's a very, very safe lane duo here from Liquid.
Lotus battle. Up top is the big fight. Saberlight.
He's getting kind of low, be able to charge across. Boxy's got the Fisher down onto the two of them. He's going to try and chase down Kaori, and he should get him. Yeah, Kaori not able to find his way through the tree line, so Liquid will claim first blood.
And that's a big deal. This is a double melee lane. It's a Shaker that usually doesn't provide too much in the lane. The fact that you can get a kill early,
I guess it's
percent damage. It's a lot of damage.
It is a lot of damage. You can just clear out the tree.
So that actually is pretty big. Saberlight top, getting connected with some poisons. Boxy.
Poisons are going to stack
he
up.
actually gets stacked.
Yeah, indeed. They've got enough to burst through Saberlight. See if Shab wants to spend more time chasing down Boxy. No, wants to get back to the wave. But with Saberlight gone, at the moment, this Pang bounty, it's not going to do it against these heroes. It's not going to punish the Sven. QBFY is going to start making the move, of course. 6-minute power rune.
Nisha, he has hit 6.
It's amplified damage. Nisha's going to be able to pick that up. They're going to try and turn towards Nisha. They're bringing in Kaori as well.
Nisha.
I mean, can they actually finish him off? Nisha's walking away.
The march.
Option.
It's adding up.
Fisher's out on towards him. Insania gets the double kill. Nisha does die, but Na'Vi, they're likely going to lose all 3 heroes for that. He's going to try for the deny to Roshan. Will not succeed as he ticks out to the spears of Nisha.
And this game for NP, making moves on the side lanes, yes, he can, but it can be very scary. You're playing against one of the hardest counters of NP in the game. It's Primal Beast. So if you TP and your rotation doesn't hit, Primal's going to kill you.
They're going to try for Mickey. Backup is on the way.
McKay's dropping low.
TP's in as well, and with that, they'll be able to get him. The question is, can they get out? Underneath the tower, Corey's going to get caught by the Fisher of Boxy. Can the rest of Na'Vi split from this?
So this Pango sometimes can struggle in a lot of lanes. That was not a pressure lane. So Boom, very farmed. He's got a lot of small items for this early mid-game.
Well, they're looking towards Saberlight.
The roar.
Do they have the damage? It's a lot. And Boxy's going to head over, try and help out. Drop the slam, but Saberlight's already gone. Chad is going to be able to put the stick charges, and he's going to get away from this.
He's okay.
Na'Vi, double kill for Kaori as Liquid get nothing.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to get the kill on the shield rune, but not the case. Let's see how they want to hold this.
They're going to dive in for this. They're looking to Sanctity. They've got the setup with the Fisher. Saberlight charges across. Sanctity will fall.
Boom's here.
Thunder's coming in from Boom. There's Na'Vi. They're going to try and fight back. Nisha's pretty low. The Rolling Thunder catches him. In fact, Nisha's just straight up dead, so they'll get the trade. Liquid will manage to pick up a second kill as they get the grab onto Kaori, but Boom's ready to get back in with a 3-man shield crash and swashbuckle. Insania will TP out. Boxy holds back Boom for now.
Then once upon a time, tower mid will fall.
Insania can mess around with them a bit. Actually, yeah, it's back up. They've got damage. Boom's here, ready to back up QBFY, same as Sanctity. They'll be able to take him down. We'll see the gold strand pop by Mickey. He'll pick up a freebie as he gets his hands on QBFY heading up to the high ground.
Insania is a high value kill.
Very rarely have I seen Liquid being able to punish it with Dust and Sentries, right? He's getting some good positioning on this bounty, some good information.
And they do have a Dust even on Saberlight all the time. They don't have Dust on the supports at the moment, but...
So the Dust will come out now, but backup's obviously in for QBFY. Curry's down with the Purge on towards Saberlight. Booms in with the Rolling Thunder as well. Gets the angle onto the two of them. They're taking the case out of Nisha. They killed Saberlight off underneath the tower. They're going to try and set him now here for round 2, potentially on towards Nisha.
Beautiful play there from Na'Vi versus the Aegis.
And QBFY poking forward again. I mean, he really feels like he can get away with a lot, and he can. BKB's off for a shot. He's going to go straight towards Nisha. Boom's coming in with the damage. They're able to take him out. Shield crush over towards Insania. They get the double kill on Shad. Mickey trying to fight back against Shad, but Mickey, he can't. He's got to run. The axes are coming out. Boom's going to be fine. Boxy trying to get the Fisher down. But Boom's even ready to jump back in over the box. He gets in with a shield crash. Boom. He has no fear. Gets in. Triple kill for Shad.
Sanctity, whoopsie.
Yeah, what happened over there? We were watching. We kind of kept it clean there. We didn't show what Sanctity was doing because we were watching, Shad pop off.
He may have TP'd. He may have TP'd in and just died.
Well, just in front of the Sven. Oh no.
He tried to cut him off, but he actually handed him on a silver.
Well, outside of that, great fight for Na'Vi.
Yep, and they might still be able to get Mickey. He's got the Purge. They should have him. Oh!
Not quite.
One more poison.
Not gonna happen. Mickey is gonna be lucky to live.
That is so close. He keeps switching. I think it's the third time I've seen him swap. He's like, I want to go another greedy item. And then he swaps to BKB again.
I think another grab in the mid. Boxy did manage to spend his money, get that blink down.
They got Nisha.
Up top, Nisha's dead. I mean, they're going to try and punish Shad. He's got the BKB and the Roar. He's going to get the effort to roam from this, and backup's coming in for Shad. So Boom can get in under the tower, shield crashing onto the both of them. As they're just going to get in on top of Insania. QBFY is ready to pop up the tracks. Liquid, they've got to try and get out of here. Midk's on the retreat. Insania goes with the TP out. He won't make it. The damage is done. As Curry pops the poison.
But let's see if that's going to be enough to deal with what Navi has. Because Navi, so far in these last two fights, it's been pretty beautiful.
And Boom. Quick plays there. Teases with the wave with the swashbuckle. Has that newly picked up blink that he jumps right out with. Liquid, they're trying to step up. I mean, they will get this poor old Corey Shadow Demon. I mean, surely, yeah, they do with the God Strength, but they had to use quite a lot for it. And now backup's coming. Look at this damage from Sanctity. Just tears through the Primal.
The Roar.
The Roar onto Mickey. Boxy will jump in with the Echo Slam. It will be enough to bring Shad and Boom down. So Boxy will manage to rectify the fight there for Liquid as he turns up with the Echo. And my goodness, they needed that. If that didn't come in, if that Echo didn't come in, and that when it did, gonna be looking for the AC next.
Nisha. There is an Insania, but they do have the Purge, so no shields for you.
Boom coming in. Gets the angle onto the both of them. Sanctity coming in with that extra bit of damage. Nisha, he's not dying.
He is not dying.
He's able to jump over the ult towards Sanctity. Sanctity will put the BKB, be able to slide away. The Saberlight's going to go straight over for him. Boom still trying to finish off Insania. Will finally get him. But Boom surely actually gets the blink off.
He gets the shield.
They're going to try and chase him out. This has caused the fight to be rather split, so Saberlight is left completely away from the rest of the team. They did manage to eventually kill Boom, but couldn't do anything to get over and save Saberlight. So it ends up the 1 for 2.
And they can split immediately. Nature's Prophet, the beauty of it, use TP and go back to farming where you were.
HP at minimum. They're going to try and strike back here, Navi, by the looks of it, see if they can get a further catch.
Still has Aegis, but they're going to walk right into him.
Now he's going to turn and try and fight back. Boxy gets the Fisher out. Nisha jumping in. The disruption to defensively help out Shad for a little bit. They can pop Nisha the once.
He is very isolated.
Is there going to be any help? Yeah, there's not. There's no tier 1 or TP to nothing. We'll see if he's able to walk this one off. I don't know if he can. He's just completely trapped by the Sprout. Jumps across to try and pressure Sanctity, but the Roar's back up.
But it gives time. Mickey shows up.
Let's see if they can find anything big in return.
Shad.
Sanctity and QBFY to fall. Shad, he will get out. Kaori also able to TP away. So Liquid, they do manage to at least use the time that Nisha was giving to get to the fight.
A roll, a Shadow Demon Purge, and they need to full commit to kill that hero. But there's a lot of counter initiation we've seen from Liquid. The stuns.
Good Fisher.
Coming in.
Yeah, there we go. Straight in onto the Shadow Demon. Kaori's gone. He'll buy back immediately. They're going to try and make a fight happen out of this. Boom's in with a jump over towards Insania and also Saberlight, who jumps into this one. They both get clipped by the Rolling Thunder, but still the sustain from Liquid
Boom
is pretty strong. Boom's got to try and get out for the last moments, but they'll go straight over towards him and get the grab on towards him as well. Mickey's in with the God Strength. Boom's gone.
They can't help him.
He's out for 80 seconds. No goal for the buyback, where he could get jumped. But we're seeing why, you know, Liquid, when they get their hands on you, you're just deleted.
And that's a pretty big deal, Owen, because that's the base. You're at your base and you can't actually kill the target right outside. Sanctity.
He's got a BKB, but he knows they're onto him. He's got the grab. Sanctity gets caught. He's gone. Same time. I mean, they're trying to fight Boxy and Mickey, but Boxy and Mickey, they've got the backup of Insania. Boxy's caught up on the cliff. He will die there. Mickey's able to chase down Kaori. And now Shad and QBFY, they've got to get out of it. QBFY caught by the stun of Mickey. They've got the vision upon him as well. Navi losing heroes all over the place.
They're trying, because they do the NP bottom, they see them split up. They're like, oh, we have an opportunity to chase, but Boxy gets a pretty good echo. Just feels so complicated now for the way that Navi needs to try to jump targets. As we said, they need to kind of throw everything onto one specific one, but now they might just be getting too tanky on a lot of these frontliners.
This could be a pretty brutal fight.
Here comes Nisha, shield.
They look pretty set up for this. They get the jump straight away on towards Corey. Shad will put the BKB. They're trying to focus down the Huskar. Can they kill Nisha? Sanctity brings them down.
They do.
Can. They kill Nisha off, but Shad will fall. Sanctity gets the BKB off. Going to try and stand his ground and fight back. Now he's going to opt for the TP out during the last moments of the BKB, and he will get out of there.
Nice.
If they can take a 2-for-1, they'll take it, but I don't know if Boom's getting out of this. He's got the roll up, and Mickey's got the God Strength. He's rooted, he's trying to jump out with the shield crash, but there's no escape for the Pango either. So Liquid, they'll lose their Huskar, but again, killing off 3 heroes for it. Or Shad.
Yes, that is it. So no longer bonus magic resist, but 10-second defense matrix.
Uh-oh, he's not getting away with hitting that wave. Not at all, surely. He's got the BKB in the raw. Nisha's gonna dive in, ready to chase him with the Aghanims, taunts him. Shad's gone. Oh, and he's
just in.
He is. He straight away goes for Boom. It's a pretty deep, aggressive dive. The buyback will come out here from Shad. Boom's going to try and chase him with the Rolling Thunder, but the BKB is from Sableye. They just turn and grab Boom. Boom's gone. He's 100 gold short of buyback. Mickey coming onto Sanctity. Sanctity pots the BKB. They're going to try and force him out of there, but they're closing the gap upon him. Sanctity, he's healing up.
He's trying.
He really survived this. He's got the disruption coming in from Kaori, but he's so low, comes out of the disruption, dies immediately. Double kill for Mickey. As Mickey, he's not done yet. Goes over to Shad. Shad, he bought back for this. Sablelight's in as well. They have the stun on a Shad. Shad cannot be saved. Triple kill for Mickey, and he's ready to keep it continuing. They turn over to Sanctity.
Give him a rampage.
Sablelight. Ultra kill for Mickey. Looking over towards QBFY. They got the detection. Where's the detect? No detection, no rampage.
Team
That's
supports.
how it works.
Oh,
There we go, they see him now. GG's been there it is. Rampage from Mickey to wrap this one up. It's Liquid. They take this game 1.
a pretty well-deserved rampage, I would say. Mickey was an X-factor this game. He stayed ahead very long, even in the fight when they were kind of dying a little bit, right? He gets that big kill on Sanctity and gets out somehow. So for me, this was Mickey playing super clutch and the two supports on Liquid playing very, very good at ideal moments. For Navi,
well, let's talk a little bit about that. Let's explore that because I think it's interesting. I mean, look, we said right at the start he was the player that was kind of under the most pressure, just in terms of A, the shoes he's filling, B, the role he kind of has to do in the team.
So yeah, I mean, I like this pick. It does mean like in the carry-to-carry matchup between Lycan and TB, though, this is hugely TB favored.
How are we feeling about these drafts, Sam?
I definitely like the lineup a lot more for Navi this time. Boom.
we weren't very good, but it was a good draft.
It was a
and we
good
kind of
draft.
tried to abuse in ways, but this is dating ages and ages ago. Liquid, they've got an interesting approach. You know, they've got this TB to get the auras, but this last pick, Darkseer, can be very problematic. And Mickey,
TB.
he's going down.
First blood for Boom. That's quite nice to have on your offlane, right? When you get that as a Darkseer, that little bit of a boost at the start.
Maybe you don't hit those neutrals too often. Maybe you're going to be looking to make moves. So we'll see if what Nisha does, how he adapts, and how the lane in particular is going to end up going also, because I feel like Ember's just been doing very well in almost all games.
Ember's just a solid pick. Top lane.
Whoop.
See if Insane is able to get away from this, but I think he's going down. Another kill here. The two of them up top. Boom.
Looking for the rune, but there's a TP in. Kaori will be able to secure that one, but Nisha should get the bottom rune. Top, they're looking for the dive play.
Well, they put the brambles down.
Okay. He's got backup.
And indeed, they're now able to turn and potentially threaten them. QBFY is going to go for the TP. Actually, he cancels it because he wants to stick around and kill Insania. He will die, but he chose to get the trade. Fair enough. Can respect that.
Choice he made. So he didn't have to play versus the TP, now he has to play versus Tide. And Sablelight's actually kind of walking him down while this play is happening top.
Yeah, they're going to go straight in for Boxy. They've got the setup into the brambles. Boxy. He's making them work for it. I mean, Boom's got the surge to close the gap with the Iron Shell. Boxy will get taken out.
Mickey could also be in trouble.
Might be able to dive in for him as well. Corey, a little low on the mana. Got the Curse Crown from QBFY to set up, though. Boom trying to get in with the Iron Shells. There's TPs coming in. Frostbite's out onto Kaori. They'll get the vacuum out of the two of them, but Nisha's got the amplified damage rune. Gets his hands on Boom. Mickey will be fine. Corey has to go for the TP out. So Liquid, they'll make sure that Mickey doesn't go down today.
You could see the hesitation about them diving, right? I was like, man, I think they can actually go from there, but they were very well aware of Nisha being able to TP. He'll show himself and hit tower.
Nisha in with the wraparound. They really want to try and push for this. They've caught them in a bit of a tough position as they can close in towards Shad.
Oh, he's
looking pretty
very dead.
If they want to drop a Ravage, they'll have him easy. They don't even need to drop the Ravage. Nisha alone can close him with the Crush. They get the kill. They've still got the Ravage at the ready, so they can put the pressure onto the tower.
And Mickey actually does not end up losing the tower just yet top either. He actually is able to swing over. He threw a blood grenade to grab. Was that to grab the creep aggro? I didn't even see. That was interesting. Sanctity?
They're coming in with the TP's mid. They got the slow onto QBFY, but can't quite get the grab onto Sanctity. I say that though, he's stepping up. Okay, not able to grab him.
Kaori.
At the ready. Corey's going to get closed in upon. Sableye, of course, has the Ravage at the ready if it's needed. Boom's going to try and help turn this fight around. They'll look to Insania. They'll get the CM. Sableye still trying to bait something in if they see a chance to get Nisha back in, but Nisha's a little bit low.
He's gonna do it now.
Yeah, they're not afraid of fighting this. There's the Ravage into the crush. I mean, they got baited so hard there. I mean, they're dancing around the Tide that's ready to press the R button.
You have to know that was coming, right?
I don't know.
You're all getting corrosive haze.
Yeah.
The anchor smashes are adding up.
Uh-oh.
Saberlight now. Kaori takes half his HP from one anchor.
I don't want to see Na'Vi just walk into a Saberlight Ravage again. They can't be doing that again this game.
Does have a shield rune, so he's playing more confidently forward.
I mean, they're getting baited in the same spot, folks. Don't get baited like this. I mean, he doesn't even need a Ravage to kill these supports, says Kaori. I mean, he's saving the Ravage for if any backup comes in. Anchor smash to finish off Kaori.
They've been baited.
This bit of the map, they got to stop stepping over the river trying to kill people.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, if it sets up for the boom kill, it's worth it.
I don't think it will.
Okay, it doesn't.
Little awkward. And I believe that is the blink for Nisha, so things could definitely accelerate. It is nighttime, too. Mid lane Sanctity, if the blink gets delivered in time.
I mean, maybe they were going to have to make the play without the blink. The silence is there.
Gets the chains.
Insania's not able to get close enough. And now he's in. Blink crush onto the two of them. Sanctity's got the Remnant at the ready.
Nisha just committing forward.
I mean, he's over Corey. Corey got the backup from Boom, but Boom's not able to do anything to save him. Maybe they can punish Nisha. They can. So this time it's Nisha kind of pushing on a bit too greedily, loses his life.
And Tanya, the Wolves.
Get chased down by them. The Sleight of Fist comes in. Na'Vi will be able to get a second kill out of this. So yeah, this time Liquid are the ones to overstep their hand around that mid lane.
Chad.
Are they going to be able to catch him?
He's very vulnerable with this Midas at the moment. Insania will walk into
back up. He's going to go in the crush. Insania stands his ground here with the ultimate. Does a lot of damage to QBFY, enough to get them the trade. And they're looking to mess around with it, but Boxy will still get the shard under his hands. Na'Vi, they're looking to see if they can maybe catch someone split up. But Liquid are grouped up. They got the wall down onto Mickey. Ready with the fear as well. They're locking down the Terrorblade, and it's enough.
They got him.
They have indeed. The question is if Saberlight wants to Ravage. He'll probably not. He's not got the backup with him.
He's not really dying very fast.
He dies very slowly. And it's going to take him some time.
He's thinking about turning.
He's probably like, team, guys,
he's like, Slardar, where'd you go?
Did somebody get over here? I'm living. I'll pop the Ravage down. There we go. Nisha's in. Crush onto the three of them. Saberlight, he should surely still die. Surely they can kill him. They will finally kill him.
And now Nisha
bait them in again pretty far. Sets up for Nisha to get the double kill. Can Nisha get out, though?
I don't think so. Slight chains.
And so I don't know. That doesn't really work out right for Liquid. They do bait. Nisha does turn up, but it takes an awful long time, and they don't quite have the full, very scary offensive potential that Liquid have to lead in without having to drop the Ravage to start action.
Yes.
He's going to try and bait something again. I imagine this is an intended bait because he blinks in. He's near a tower. Back up.
They're connecting. Can they make it in time?
Let's have a look. See if the bait works out this time round.
I mean, he is
He dies very slowly. Ravage comes out onto the three of them. They're getting on towards Corey, but Corey's still alive. They didn't quite finish the Jakiro. They didn't get a kill out of this at all, Liquid.
Saberlight?
Back on a Saberlight. He's going to get up to the high ground.
They got him.
If he gets him. They've got the freezing field. Sanctity with the remnants at the ready.
Wait, he's back in.
All the attacks are hitting him.
Uh-oh.
The Sleight of Fist to dodge a few. Nisha's dead.
What a play.
He's still alive. There wasn't enough damage following up on towards him. He's able to jump across the middle of the team fight. They don't kill him.
Navi's dancing in this team fight. Nisha, back-to-back, gets baited jumping in. They don't even finish off the Jakiro.
Mickey. He's got Sunder. Well, that was not necessary. That little unfortunate from Sanctity.
That's the same kill that we saw earlier when Mickey was playing the Sven and Sanctity TP'd in on the Nature's Prophet. Who did... Oh, he gushed late. That's what it was. I was wondering who he was waiting to gush in that situation.
Back in action.
Okay.
They managed to catch out Mickey.
Two supports.
And he's not getting any help, Mickey. The Wolves are on him.
Essence Ring.
They've got
Not enough.
Well, there we go. You know...
Mid lane, though, Sanctity died.
That's true. Sanctity is dead again.
He got dead in the water.
He's got to stop this dying.
Well, now it's harder for him to not die because there's a blink anchor.
I guess so.
So, definitely problems for him. There's also a force staff now on Boxy to close the gap. And speaking of close the gap, they're wrapping around these backline heroes.
Yeah, Liquid's just going straight for this. They don't need the Terrorblade to fight. There's the Ravage. That's a good meaty one there on the three of them. This surely should be a cleanup, unless this vacuum's going to do anything crazy. No, there's no follow-up.
Chad?
What Navi have left alive. Frostbite to stop the TP out from QBFY. Chad's going to run.
He's got half duration still, so he's going to make him work for it. Is there another dead in the water? Still not for 10 seconds.
Is they going to be able to...
Insania cutting him off.
Oh, rush up the mount, doesn't matter. Frostbite's there. They get the catch up on him. Shad cannot escape this. So Liquid, they will clean up the fight in their favor.
Big strike.
Getting the cleanup on the rest of the 4 of them.
Oh, those 2 back-to-back deaths on Sanctity are
he was
massive,
He was doing
honestly.
great. He gets caught out in sort of his own.
He's putting that heavy lifting on the Tide. 15 of the 20 kills for him, and I love his build so far.
Sanctity was trying to take a Watcher.
Uh-oh. That's... Oh, man. Him dying to pretty much just Boxy and Saberlight.
Now that's risky. They can't afford. I mean, QBFY was lucky to get away there with the TP out.
That was a Gossamer cave
Navi,
save.
they're going to suffer for casualties here. Kaori chased down.
It's another kill.
They can't afford to have Sanctity on the front lines.
They're completely lost control of this in any ways now. They lose multiple heroes. They're going to lose the Roche.
Liquid 50k advantage.
Yeah, they've shown now Sanctity can die in a single stun.
And there's the opening. They're in with the stun. He'll get the slider fist off. Boxy's in with the silence. They'll focus for the easy kill first. Take out Kaori. Jump forward. There's
Got the leash.
Saberlight. He's able to get the catch on towards the Ember. Pretty much dead in an anchor smash. As Saberlight gets the double kill.
He is bottom 4 now.
If they lose this game, that will be quite the cinema. Well, it's not going to happen. Unless we get that Aghanims, I'm telling you.
Double Aghanims, right?
Where's
They need
the
boom. They need boom Aghanims,
Boom
and they need
Aghanims,
Jakiro
Aghanims.
Aghanims.
Yep. He didn't spend his money. I guess save him for buyback, which he might need. As Kaori, he's going to be going down. Dead.
He's not going to get the eggs. I hope he does.
They just need one.
Oh, the ward. It sees them. Shad actually has to use Shapeshift.
They got him with the crush. He's running, but the damage from Mickey is not enough to kill him. Shad will live.
Only just.
They're going to turn there. Actually able to kill off Insania, so there's the support kill. Can they do anything more than that, though, Navi? It's not looking easy. They're backing off.
They're poking him. The wall is down. Liquid, they're like, okay, we go away from the wall again. We learned our lesson last time.
I mean, maybe this is the strat, right? The Aghanims Ember.
Is that
for the Lycan?
How much damage is this on the slides, actually?
It doesn't look crazy.
Doesn't look crazy, but, they're trying.
He looks cool doing it. He's like some wolf just zip-zapping around.
No more wolf.
Oh!
Ravage! It's dodged.
We'll still catch on to the 3 of them. They caught Boom at the same time that Boom was trying to make an entrance into the fight. Boom will buy back immediately.
Sanctity actually got the Remnant off. Does get hexed.
And there's the water as well, but he's got backup around him. Vacuum onto the 2 of them. They're going to have the fear coming out potentially as well. They look towards Nisha, but the BKB is popped by Nisha. Let's try and stand his ground against Shad. He has to be a bit careful now with the BKB coming to an end, so Liquid will back off. Saberlight ready to get back in. Refresher has been delivered, so Saberlight's going to be ready with a second Ravage.
Saberlight's dead.
Dead. They've killed him off. Saberlight, he's gone. 80 seconds. I thought he was maybe going to...
It wasn't on him. It was, it was on his courier. Yeah. Might get another kill too. Insania just got back here.
He's going to die again. All right.
It's a hold.
It's the start of something.
It's a hold.
It's the start of something.
It's getting sieged very fast, Mickey.
It is back to business here for Liquid. Saberlight's in. He's going to catch Saxony with the first Ravage. He's ready. Second pops it straight away. That's the Ember dead. They'll now turn towards Boom. Boom is in trouble. Get the vacuum off, but Boom will fall.
Is there damage?
They're looking towards Mickey. I mean, Shad is going to pop the ultimate. Sunder comes out. Sunder's off, but Aegis is still there for 40 seconds, so they can't really go for the Terrorblade right now. Sanctity and the team can sort of hold back until the Ducks is back in. Maybe they can have another effort at putting together a team fight at the same level that they did earlier in this mid lane. Fortification will come out. They try and hold on to these final barracks. Nisha's in with a jump though. That's just Sanctity. Sanctity's ready with the Remnant. The route's on towards Nisha. Boom, he's back in the game. QBFY's in on the front lines. He's actually able to slide the high ground. The vacuum's there onto the 2 of them. Chad, put the ult. If they got the damage to chase anyone though. Boxy's in onto Kaori. The barrier's keeping Kaori safe. He's able to turn with the ice path. Sanctity swings back up with the sleight of fist in the chains. Boxy trying to run. Saberlight jumps in, smash onto the 2 of them. They get the hex onto Sanctity. Sanctity will get the sleight of fist off. BKB's at the ready. He jumps over, gets the chains again onto Nisha, but it's not enough damage to kill Nisha. Still though, Sanctity can stay safe. Another Remnant ready behind the tier, up to the tier 4s.
That's the final
Dark
Rex.
Willow now. And Liquid, they got the objective. Well, they're trying the best Navi, but they're fighting a team that's 38k ahead, and indeed, they'll call it. They tried their best there to hold it on, but yeah, Liquid quite far ahead, quite early on in this game.
I have to commend them. You know, Navi in particular, I have to commend them fighting at this deficit, right? After such an unfortunate sequence of events that happened in this game, pretty much, because it was like they had that one situation top where they get a bit of a slip up there from Liquid, but overall, I mean, Liquid, let's just say Saberlight in particular, right? Kind of showing and displaying his power on the Tideband in this game.
And then dies.
Well,
I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
And that was after a fight where he did really sick shit.
Yeah, and then he just fed the Terrorblade. I'm just like, what is going on at this point? And yeah, Sanctity, he had a very strange series overall.